Fight His MMA, post first total line card with Brian Maxwell. Y'all know who it is. Our dude from VA. He in the house with Miss Nikki. Yes, he told the line tonight. Y'all know he done been on the BFC card. Now he done came down and graced the total line card. That was a great fight, bro. I know you had an injury to your leg. What happened with your leg? That's what I want to know.
My first big UFC fight, I tore my ACL, but I rehabbed it and fixed it, and I haven't had any problems for a while out of it, and everything was fine. But I don't know what happened. I think I overreached for a punch or something and tweaked it, and it started bothering me a little bit. But it's perfectly fine now. I guess it's fine because it's not hurting like it was during the fight.
Right.
But I don't. It's something that we're gonna have to go back and reevaluate. I'm gonna get it rechecked again to make sure it's not like messed up. Because last time that they told me it was just swollen from overtraining before the fight and stuff like that and working my legs too much. But it is what it is. Back to the grind, re-strengthen it, and we coming back. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I've gotten the message, and we coming back. They liked what I did. They seen the improvement. So when you put on a show, win, lose, or draw, if they like what they seen, they gon' let you know it. And big shout out to Total Line Series, Nate, Katie, everyone involved. Thank you, David Feldman, for the kind words after the fight. That uplifted me a hell of a lot. And thanks for the talk. And Lil Dave, thank you guys. Period.
That's what's up. So going into the fight, were you nervous about coming out with a W or L?
I mean, honestly, for this fight, I felt like fucking awesome. I had a great fight camp. I worked on my flaws a lot. We had a game plan. It was executed tonight. Everything that happened in the fight on both sides, it happened. He was gonna take big swings and try to go for the knockout, and I was gonna slip and land my punches, but unfortunately, I didn't do enough to win it. But everybody seen the improvement. But like I said, coming into this fight, I felt great. I felt like, how can I put this? Like the old me, the old arrogant, cocky me that everybody likes but hates at the same time, because I get carried away with it sometimes. But I felt super great about it. Like I said, I found a few pieces to the puzzle that I hadn't had the past couple fights, and this fight camp, I got it, and it's only up and forward from this point, and I'm here to stay. It's clearly been said I'm here to stay, and I don't know what the commentator said about me tonight, but I'm going back to look at that tomorrow and see what they said about your boy. I know they had some good things to say about me, so it could have been probably some bad things in there too. We had a little bit of flaws and a little wrongdoings in the fight, but take a week off, heal my body, enjoy being time with my son and my family, and take a break, and after this week break, back to the lab, get ready for the next one. Date and details will be about that in about a week, so I'll let everybody know that in about a week. But I may keep it a secret a little bit.
I talk up with Miss Nikki. Come on now, bro.
I got you. Come on now. You get the exclusive, so
I appreciate that.
But like I said, after a week off, it's back to the grind. Get ready to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all I'm going to be fighting at 185. So I will be fighting at my natural weight of 185, maybe lower. It depends on what we're talking about, but we shall see. And yeah, thank you for having me. And, I knew you was gonna catch me as soon as after the fight. I looked for you first this time, but I couldn't find you until I walked around the corner and seen you.
Yes. It's always a great conversation when I talk to you. Man, we've been knowing each other for a few. Now, you've been knowing Miss Nikki since I came on the scene, so always love I get from your team and everybody in Roanoke, all the Alabama, Mr. Peoples. So, was there anything about this young man that you fought that surprised you?
I mean, You know, when I actually asked for the fight.
Because you a veteran now. You a vet. You came into the fight as a vet.
You know, I seen him fight at BKFC 11, and, you know, I was like, man, that'd be a perfect fight for me, you know. You know, he's a big guy. I've been fighting big guys since I first started mixed martial arts. I've been rolling and tussling with big guys since I started combat sports in general as a kid. But, you know, I asked for the fight, and, you know, they let me know nobody wanted to fight him because of how big he was. And me being me, I don't care how big or strong anyone is. This is, BKFC is for real fighters. You know, if you don't want to take fights and show them why they signed you and show them why you're here. You got to take, I'm an opportunist, you got to take every opportunity given, because you never know that opportunity might slip away and you can never get offered a fight again. But, you know, to the 4 people that didn't want to fight that man, y'all pure cowards. I know who a few of y'all are, so I'm going to throw that on the table. So if y'all want to fight me, holler at your boy, whatever. But, you know, going into this fight, I know he's big, strong, and he can move a little bit. You know, he's a power lifter, but, you know, I take that, put it in the box and throw that shit out the window. I did my research. I'm sure he did his research. I know for a fact he did his research, but, you know, at first, y'all know me, I have fast starts. I like to either end fights in the first round or be finished in the first, but, you know, we had a solid game plan for this fight to take it as far as it would go, and, you know, it went all 5 rounds. You know, it slipped by me by a little bit. I got some things I gotta work on when we get back into the lab, but, you know, all in all, I think this fight was fight of the night, even though the main event was still good and ended in a draw, but I think this fight was fight of the night, so y'all be looking out for that. So hopefully me and T Cummins get fight of the night. Mad respect to him on the dub, so, you know, it's good.
Yes, well, we were glad to see you. I'm so proud of you. I don't even know how to say it, but baby, I'm just very proud of you. And to see you go the distance in this fight, I knew a lot of people probably had you down in the books for not even, you know, getting that far into the fight. And I'm pretty sure your opponent didn't either, too. He probably was like, oh, yeah, we're going to finish this early. Yeah, Brian got in there and put in that work. He got in there and put in the work.
Yeah, I think he wanted it to end early. Me and him, you know, we chopped it up after the fight. So, you know, he wanted it to end early like I wanted to, but, you know, I wanted to go outside of my game plan, but, you know, we kept the game plan and it went the distance just like we wanted it to. But like I said, y'all know how I do. Y'all know I like fast starts and fast finishes, but, you know, I proved a lot, not only to myself, but to all the doubters that were watching. And, you know I got some I'm going to be getting some hate and about this fight, and, you know, a lot of people throw shade, but guess what? Like I said on my Facebook post, walk in my shoes, do what I do every day.
Absolutely. You be giving a lot of guff on. You be giving a lot of guff on the social media too, bro. So you know this is gonna be their chance to try to get back at you.
I know I got some doubters and some haters out there. Like I said, you know, do what I do every day. Work as hard as me. You may be better than me, but you're not gonna work hard as me. Sometimes, you know, it may look like I'm slacking, but I'm not. You know, this is a hard road, a hard journey, but, you know, I'm here till the wheels fall off. For all the haters, F you, come see me, and y'all know what time it is. Beast mode activated.
You heard it from the man, Brian Maxwell in the house. Y'all heard what he said. He's already been invited back. Take that, choke on that right quick. Yes. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
We love you, baby. We can't wait to see you step back into the ring. Is there any more advice you got for any of these newbies that think this is a game and they just gonna walk in here and get them an easy win?
I mean, you know, it's a tough sport.
You a veteran. You done been here.
It's a tough sport.
You done cornered some people and everything.
This is my 3rd fight fighting, and I've helped corner at BKFC too. It's a different ball game to all the newcomers. Hey, some of y'all showed out tonight, especially King Thomason. He made some noise tonight. So y'all better be looking out for him, because he will be back. I promise you that.
That's what's up.
And, you know, to the other newcomers, man, this is not a game. This shit is hard. You got to do what you got to do to win. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to bust your ass. I seen a couple guys tonight that, you know, they wanted to play the role of being cocky and shit, and they lost. But, hey, lesson learned. Get better, get back.
That's what's up. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
You go home and recoup, and we'll be talking to you soon, because we're going to be listening for the buzz on this upcoming fight. Yes,
I got you.
It's buzz now because they like, oh, Brian going 5 rounds now. Oh, we got our boy. Yeah. So your haters is about to turn into your supporters, baby.
Yeah, hey, look. My social media right now has blew the hell up. Like some of them doubters been like, great job, man, blah, blah, blah. But look, keep your grass cut short because them snakes is out here.
Ooh, damn. Great advice. We're going to end on that. Out.
Thank you.
Did you see that video I put out for you? Okay.
I have not seen much yet. Look, I can barely touch my screen, so I'm kind of
No, this was before the fight. I did a wallowing and thing.
Yes, because I think I reshared it, didn't I?
Yeah,
I don't know. I may have.
you did.
There's been a lot going on.
Because I tagged you in it.
Okay, see, boom.
I was
See,
wondering.
I'm glad she's there for me, because right now I've been hit a few times tonight. You know what I mean? I don't know where my memories are at. You know?
Are you recording this?
Yes, I am.
I'll take moment right there, baby. Yes. Boom. Welcome to Fight Heads MMA. It's me, Miss Nikki. Post-fight, first toe the line, inaugural card. Van Tactic. Say it for me.
Man,
Fantastic is on a shirt.
Van Tactic Vo.
Boom.
We just had this whole conversation, y'all. Y'all see that.
My name's really easy to rhyme with anything. Just remember that.
And the first thing he said to me when I met him yesterday was like the van you drive.
Boom. Easiest way to remember it. Hand movement and all, you know?
Yes. So tonight you fought on that first toe the line card coming in.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you feel, baby? Coming in, but during your walkout, they gave y'all like a little grandiose walkout section there, and
Yeah, it was a good feeling all the way around. Being able to know, I can have my kids watching, my wife watching, friends and family from anywhere from Texas where I trained to Ohio, friends in Florida, friends of my family in Atlanta. It was really a cool feeling, like just to be able to have that energy behind me. And obviously I took quite a few shots, so that's what didn't stop me, was having you all behind me. So anyone watching, thank you all for watching, because regardless if you were my friends or family, if you were just watching and you were like, dude, that dude can take a hit, I want to see him keep going, thank you for your energy, because I'll never stop. I'll keep going, but I gotta learn. So I obviously had a lot of mistakes in this fight. Josh is a very tough guy. He definitely did his research. I just hung out with him for the past 2 to 3 hours in my corner, and I were hanging out with him watching the fights for UFC and stuff. And him and I conversing with each other, giving each other advice on what to work on and what he saw in me, what I saw in him. But that's the camaraderie I think that needs to happen in fights, because that's what's really going to grow our sport to something great. Regardless if it's bare knuckle, MMA, or whatever, trust me, I love bare knuckle. This is the next thing. It truly is. There's no other way around it. You said it earlier, this is the beginning, so there's veterans that are going to be there here in just a little while, because they decided to step in the beginning when the rules are raw and we don't know exactly what's going on and nothing's set up perfect, because I'd love to say everything was perfect for this, but it was kind of, we had to find our humps and hurdles and get over it. But when the fight came, it was all there. We had a good show. Josh is, like I said, he's put on a good show. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I got to meet you ladies and have you guys help spread more things. And that's freaking cool.
we were honored to meet you guys. I know I was. I think Lady Mercy is pretty much, yeah.
Mercy is in the house. Yes, I was on the squad.
Stop playing. Was there anything in the fight? Was he stronger than you thought?
Josh was way
surprised
quicker,
you?
and his head movement was way more on point than I should have allowed myself to expect. Because I'm one to try to free flow and understand that you can't. There should be no expectations, and that was part of my error tonight. Because he was quick. I should have no expectation. I should go to roll with it and move with it. But at the same time, I had that feeling. Like I said, a lot of people behind me, energy pushing me. Knowing this is bare knuckle, we only have 2 minutes, so I have to make sure I'm not counter moving too much and putting on not much of a show. This is a show. People want to see a show. And I'm willing to give a show. but I need to be better tactically at giving that show. So that's what I'm going to work on. We win or we learn, and if we learn, we win. So it's something that we all have to take to heart and understand and keep moving.
The guy from the last show, that fight got sprayed.
There you go. There's Poe.
Yeah, my teammate got staph infection.
Shit happens when the mats don't.
Oh,
All right, here we go. It's Fight Heads MMA.
let's go.
Fight Heads MMA. Boom. Welcome to Fight Heads MMA. It's me, Miss Nikki.
What's up, everybody?
Y'all remember this young man, don't you? Yeah. Tell him who you
Last
are.
time I was a firecracker. This is Andrew Sams. They call me Mac and Cheese. What's up, everybody?
Mac and cheese
Let's
in
go.
the house.
Let's go.
We down here in Tunica, Mississippi. Damn, we so far down south, I ain't even remember where we was at. We down here in Tunica, Mississippi. We was down here for the Total Line card tonight. And this young man came down. He had a fighter that was on the card that he was sponsoring. Let's talk about the card. What did you think about it overall?
Overall, I think it was a great production. You know, I think Nate did a fantastic job putting on the show. Everything from the production size to the photographers, to the camera crew, it was fantastic. I think the crowd enjoyed the show. They were getting this main event. They were getting turned up.
I was turned up at the main event too.
It was live.
It was. So, who did you find? What fight was most interesting to you outside the main event?
Man. I gotta say, I can't think of the guy's name at the moment, but he fights for American Killer Bees. Man, he put the work on, buddy. He just put the work on it. It went to decision, but he just put the work on it. I don't know if you saw this kid's face afterwards, but he looked worse than Joe's fight.
You mean,
and if people don't,
was it the first fight? Other than
no, I'm gonna say it was like the second fight or third fight.
Okay.
Man, he put a beat down on dude's face. It was just like it looked like a marshmallow just happened to explode.
Oh my goodness. So you sponsored who on the card tonight?
We got Paul Tay. Hey, Paul, come here real quick. Hold on. Hop in this interview real quick.
What's up, bro?
This is Paul. You know, this is my buddy right here.
Okay, so his end result of his fight. Where we go from here?
I mean, you know, you win some, you lose some, you get hit some. Look at this. This is the Ninja motherfucking Turtle right here.
He made Just Heart Apparel, best place I know. They can make my shirts. Check them out.
Don't forget about
Swamp Rabbit Customs made my Ninja Turtle with a clown mask.
We gotta give D.
He's awesome.
We gotta give D shout outs. The beanie.
Oh yeah, and the beanie, yeah. Just Heart Apparel, check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, he won't wear them.
Oh yeah, we be sneaking in logos in places you don't even know.
Let me see, baby.
My room, my coach has got my room freezing, so I had to put something to cover my
I got a new
ears.
hat, y'all. Miss Nikki just got a new hat.
I just got Rob.
stylish,
I just got Rob right in front of me.
Bam. New hat.
Break the color in your eyes out for real though.
Okay. I can't take Mr. T's. I love
Thank you.
it. Yes. So we talked to Paul earlier.
Yeah, you get out of here now.
Yeah.
You get too much attention.
This young man, if y'all didn't hear before, he is Just Heart Apparel. And he moves in many different directions in our combat sports world. So this is a person y'all might want to know. You might not want to turn your back when you see him come. You might want to say hi to this young man because he could be a part of your future. So think about that. Yeah.
Hey, don't hype me up too much.
I
Look, my
see.
message is already blown up. Look. Hey, look, I want the cream of la creme. I mean, you know what I'm looking for. But look, you need a sponsor, a manager, you need some promotion item. You're a business, you need what? Hand sanitizer, mask, t-shirts, what? A banner, a logo. Call me. I'm not gonna put my number on TV. But get me on Facebook. Call me.
That's what's up. Man, you be doing the most. You
I
be
try.
Moving. You be moving. Like,
Look.
Let me ask you this question. This is a big question that I've been wanting to ask the sponsor, and I think this is a good young man because he's out and about. What do you look for when you want to sponsor somebody? What do you look for in the fighters?
I look for three things: honesty, dedication, and commitment. If you can be honest, you can dedicate in the sport, and you commit to it over a long period of time, I want to be in your corner. This is why. We're all team MMA, we're all team bare knuckle boxing or bare knuckle fighting as they call it. We're all athletes trying to be better, and we here together. So let's break bread, let's make generational wealth, and let's keep moving.
That's what I'm talking about. So outside of what do you look for, what do you expect from your fighters that you do put money into?
I expect them to get in the cage and do their job, or they get in the ring and do their job. I mean, other than that, I expect them to, do their best. If they win or lose, that's not what we look for. We look for their character and how they interact with their fans and my friends and their family and everybody in between. So, I mean, it's more than just the fight business. This is a business that can touch people in ways they never even thought so. I mean, a lot of us fighters have our stories. We all come, hopefully, from humble beginnings. And if not, we had to fight our way to get to the humble beginnings. Or I guess you call it the humble end. But I'm just looking for people that have good character and want to be honest and actually want to make a little bit of money and, fight for the sport. Because eventually I'm going to get old and this sport's still going to be here.
Absolutely, man. Do you have any advice for any incoming fighters that think they might want to toe the line? I know you haven't toed that line, but I'm saying you right here, you see them tears, blood, sweat, and them teeth falling out too, like I do.
If you're a fighter trying to get on toe the line, you gotta learn to bite on that mouthpiece and give it your all. You better get in there when you get on that line. You better push forward, and you better try to break that person's jaw, because there's no mercy. I got to watch my head coach, Joe Elmore. He's fought twice now, and there's no mercy in this sport. It's not MMA where you can kind of coast. There's no coasting. You give it from bell to bell. 2 minutes, 5 rounds. Let's go. I hope to see you in the ring. Let's go.
That's what's up. Just Hart in the house with Miss Nikki. Boom.
The best. Hey, look, Fight Heads MMA.
Thank you,
If you ain't watching, if you ain't paying attention, you're missing out.
Thank you, baby.